What's up, everybody? I'm back again, about to do this review of the new 6ix9ine album, Tattle Tales. It seems like there's still a little confusion if it's supposed to be Tattle Tales, one word, or Tattle space Tales. Either way, it doesn't matter. I listened to the album last night, and then I listened to it again today. Well, actually, I listened to it twice last night. First on my laptop, and then I got in the car. Because, sometimes with music, it helps if you're in the car for some reason. Like, you just get a different feel, a different vibe. And then also, if you work out and you listen to it while you work out, that's a different vibe too. I haven't done that yet. But I listened to it in the car, I listened to it in the laptop, and then I listened to it again today in the car while I was running a few errands. Alright, when I first listened to the album, I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, man, too much sing-songy type shit. Like, when I hear 6ix9ine, I want to hear yelling, I want to hear screaming. I want to hear like that gummo shit. He has this old song called Shut the Fuck Up. And I haven't heard the whole song because I guess it got deleted because he had that girl in it that was like underage when he filmed the video and it got taken down and no one's re-uploaded on YouTube. There is a snippet though. That shit's fire, man. I want to hear that song so bad. I look it up on YouTube. Shut the Fuck Up by 6ix9ine. He's got like purple hair and the little snippet shit. It's so fire. The chorus is crazy. I want to hear like 15 songs in that vein from 6ix9ine. Like, that's what I want to hear from him. So at first I was disappointed. The first time I listened to it, I skipped all the singles. So I skipped Gooba, I skipped Trolls, I skipped Punani, and I skipped Yaya because I had heard all those. And then I only listened to like the 9 songs that I hadn't heard, and it was a little disappointing at first. But then I listened to it again, and I was like, man, this is kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of got into it a little bit, and then I gotta say, it's not bad. And then when I listened to it the second time, I listened to it all the way through as like a whole album, and it fit together better when I left the singles in there, when I left all 13 songs, all 13 tracks together. All right, so let me go through my favorite tracks. Tutu. Number one favorite. That song's fire. Right when the video dropped last night at midnight, I watched the video, and I was like, damn, this song, I get money when I want to, I get bitches when I want to. I was like, I'm feeling that shit. And then when he said, everybody want my swag, everybody want my drip, man, it was just so fucking smooth. I know he didn't write that shit. I think Tribe Drew probably wrote it, his boy. But that shit was just riding, man. And that beat, the whole shit was fire. So Tutu, favorite song. Let's go through here real quick. Gooba, still fire. That's still probably one of the best songs on there. Played out. I've already listened to that song at least 50 times since it's been out, man. Every time I get drunk with the boys, Gooba's getting played. Wait, that's fire. I really like that song, Wait. That's really, really good. Smooth beat, fire. Charlie. I like 6ix9ine's part. When I saw Smiles was on the song, I was like, Smiles? That sounds really familiar. And I Googled the guy's name, and he was in that group Smiles and Southstar. They had like that one hit like fucking almost 20 years ago. They're trash, man. I'm sorry. They're fucking trash. I don't know why he put that dude on there. I went to the guy's Instagram to see if he posted about being on there, and he actually did. And he said, like, I don't know how I ended up on this song, but 6ix9ine's a pretty good guy. He's misunderstood. So, whatever. Let me make a point right there. Let me pause the rest of the review to make a point right there. If Smiles was still popular, if he had a top 40 hit right now, he would not have done that fucking song. That's a fake motherfucker, and that pisses me off that 6ix9ine gave him the time to shine. Like, why? Why would you put this fucking motherfucker on your song? Like, he's a nobody. Like, it's not gonna help your streams. No one gives a fuck about Smiles. So I didn't get that whole choice right there. Wasn't a fan of the feature whatsoever. And it really just pissed me off thinking about how fake the industry is, man. Dude's fake. Alright. Then Trolls with Nicki Minaj. I like 6ix9ine's part. I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan, man. And let me just say this. I don't like women rappers in general. I never really have. Like, Lil' Kim back in the day, she had some decent fire stuff, like Magic Stick with 50 Cent. That's still fire. She had a couple other songs that were decent, like with Biggie Smalls and whatnot. But overall, I just don't like female rappers, man. Like, they should be in the kitchen, in my opinion. Like, get in the kitchen, make me a fucking pizza, make me a hamburger, spread those legs, baby. I'm trying to get laid. I'm not trying to hear you rap. Like, I'm not feeling that shit. Cardi B, Nicki, Meg Thee Stallion. Shut the fuck up. I'm not feeling that shit. Like, if it wasn't for rap, you'd be fucking on OnlyFans right now begging guys for $10 a month to fucking see maybe a half a nipple. Fuck off, you fucking cunt. Sorry. Alright, so wasn't really feeling the Nicki feature. Trolls with 6ix9ine, his part's fire. 6ix9ine with Left Side. Never heard of Left Side. I looked him up. I guess he's a reggae singer. Would he have done the song with 6ix9ine if he was popular? No. Fake as fuck. Pissed me off again. Why the fuck are you putting on these no-name people? Like, I don't get it. If 6ix9ine would have did the chorus, I think, and even a non-reggae voice, I think it would have been way better. So, but that song's pretty fire. I do like 6ix9ine's part again on that. Punani, love that song. I wish it was a little bit longer. I wish a lot of these songs were a little bit longer. I wish he would add like a second verse to them. But Punani's great. I've heard that song at least 40 times since it's been out. Love the video. It's fire. Great song. Yaya. Okay, I don't speak Spanish. I took Spanish in college. I took 2 semesters of Spanish because I had to. Teachers sucked, as most Spanish teachers do. I feel like the only way to learn a foreign language really is to just, really immerse yourself in the culture. And I haven't had a chance to do that. We don't have a lot of Spanish people where I'm at, but I love Spanish women, though. I do love Spanish women. So I probably should learn the language. Maybe go to Brazil, get me a little hottie or something like that. But, yeah. Yeah, the Yaya, though, but the beat on Yaya is fire. So I like the beat, and even though I don't understand what he's saying, the song's pretty fire. I do kind of like Yaya. Leah with Akon. So that song's fire. That beat is crazy. And I didn't miss one track. The first track is Locked Up Part 2 with Akon. Not a big fan of that song, and I'll tell you why. I know that's going to be like a lot of people's favorite, but for me personally, I feel like I listened to the original Locked Up so much that I just got tired of it, man, because nothing's really changed. The beat's exactly the same. Akon produced it, by the way, for those of you who don't know. And I just didn't feel like, I know why he did that song. It's going to get a lot of streams, and, I got no disrespect towards the song. I just didn't like the song. I don't like the beat that much. It just sounds old. Like, it feels like something that should be on like a mixtape or something, thrown out or something, or like a freebie type song. Not a big fan of it. But Leah with Akon, that one's a lot better. That's a market improvement. I do like Leah a lot. The beat's fire. Gata with Little AK. That's the one guest appearance on the album that I respect because they're actually friends. Like, AK, Academics, he was riding with 6ix9ine during the whole prison thing, and after the prison thing, and before the prison thing. So put your boys on. Like, Akon will do, AK, DJ Academics will do shit with you, regardless of if you fall off a little bit. So he's the only feature I respect on there. And actually, his feature wasn't that bad. It was quick. It was really small. It was only maybe like 30 seconds. But he did a good job. And even though he's like not known for rapping, he's more known for like being a personality. His shit's not that bad. I've heard of a couple of his other tracks, and they're not that bad. So I kind of like that feature. That's probably, honestly, that's the best feature on the album, which is crazy to say, but that's just how I feel. I don't care what he's known for. If you sound the most decent, and I think DJ Academics, he gets a lot of hate. I respect the fuck out of him, man. He seems like a real dude. He seems intelligent. Dude went to college, got a mathematics degree from what he said. I haven't verified that, but he seems really intelligent. Seems like a good friend. And every time he calls somebody out, like Meek Mill or fucking fake-ass Meek Mill, I should say. Can't stand that dude. One of the fakest rappers in the game. Don't like Meek Mill at all. Deserves to get called out. And DJ Academics, he doesn't let people, he doesn't let people get away with talking shit. So I respect DJ Academics. I respect that feature. That's the main feature. And let me go back for a second. Even though I said I didn't care for the Nicki Minaj feature, I do respect the feature because she rode with 6ix9ine. Before she did a song with him and she did a song after with him. So I respect her for doing it, just don't like her. But I do respect it. So those are the 2 features on the album. And I respect the Akon feature too, actually. Those are the 3 that I respect because Akon was always talking positively about 6ix9ine. He never put him down. So those are the 3 features I actually respect on there. As far as which ones I like, I would definitely say my favorite is the DJ Academics one. So, Gata, whatever you want to say it, Fire, fire. Real short though. Like I said, I wish it was longer. GTL, my least favorite song on the album by far. I get the concept that he recorded it through a phone when he was in prison. I understand that. Kind of a cool concept. But here's the thing. You're out of prison now. Give us a real song. It just feels lazy. Or re-record it. Like, you could be like, hey, I made this song while I was in prison. You could do an interview and explain the concept behind it that you re-recorded it. The way it just sounds really rough, sounds cheap, feels like you just put it on the track list to pad it out. And that gets me to another point I want to say about 6ix9ine. He has not taken the music that seriously, unfortunately. I love how he is as a person, how he calls shit out. I love that about him. I just wish he would take the music a little more seriously, because he's been out now for about 4 months. He could have easily made 30, 35, 40 tracks in three months. Like, that's nothing. I think these are the only 13 tracks he actually made, and he just said, let's put it out. I think he locked himself in the studio for a week, maybe 2 weeks, threw it together, and that was that. I think this was done in his first week out. So if he got 13 tracks done in a week or two, he could have done triple that, quadruple that. He's been out 4 months now. Why didn't he do more tracks? Like, bro, you got to take the music a little bit more seriously if you want to have a long-lasting career in this, because the trolling is only going to get so far. And I love the trolling. I love it. But I just know how the masses are gonna react to that. Eventually, people are going to grow tired of it and just say, fuck it, the music's not there, I'm not going to stop listening. So you got to start taking it more seriously, bro. I know you're probably not going to watch this video, 6ix9ine. I hope you do, though, and I hope you really listen to a real fan here. Start taking it more seriously. Start taking it more seriously. Ava, the last track, fire. I love it. Another short song, great beat. I wish it was a little bit longer as well. I wish a lot of these songs were like another minute or two longer. Like, they're so fire. The beats are great. Man. But the main takeaway from this album for me is, what a fake fucking industry this fucking is, man. You're telling me you were okay with 6ix9ine ordering hits on people, talking about murdering people, and you're ready to hop on a track with them in a second. On Dummy Boy, he had Gunna. He had Little Baby. He had all these big features. Where are they at now? Why didn't they do a track with him now? Because he snitched? But you were fine with him murdering people and ordering hits on people and beating women and all this other terrible shit? But then he actually, like, does his time, gets out? Oh, but now he's not popular. We can't do a track with him anymore. We're scared that it's going to ruin our career. Shut the fuck up. If I did a song with him beforehand, I'm going to do a song with him after. I don't care how big of a rapper I am. I don't care if I'm fucking on Eminem's level, Post Malone's level. If 6ix9ine hits me up and he's my boy and I'm the biggest rapper in the world, I'm hopping on that fucking track with him. And that's why I respect Nicki Minaj, and that's why I respect Academics, man. Those two stuck with him. And respect, I mean, Akon didn't do a song beforehand, but he always had his back in interviews and stuff. So, yeah, man. Not a bad album. Not a bad album. I liked it. Do I like it as much as Dummy Boy? No. Do I like it as much as Day 6ix9ine? No. One of my favorite songs by 6ix9ine, outside of that Shut the Fuck Up snippet, man, that song, look that shit up again, I'm gonna say it again, was Doowee, D-O-O-W-E-E. I was watching that snippet back when it was called Anarchy XY, and he had like a video where he was just like rocking, and there was this girl with like those fucking hooks in her back, and she was swinging and shit, and just the beat, it was so fucking nasty. I think the beat was produced by this guy named Phosphate. And I wish he would go back to doing do a whole album with Phosphate, man. Phosphate's sound, he's not even a big producer, so I'm sure he would work with 6ix9ine, right? Get with Phosphate and do a whole album with him, man. They fit together perfectly. Like, 6ix9ine needs to get back to that aesthetic where he screams, man. Like, it so good. I'm thinking in my head right now how good Doowee is as I'm talking about it. So, anyway, good album. Not his greatest work. Scale of 1 to 10, 6.5, maybe a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Alright, guys, I know this one was a little bit long. I was just trying to get all my thoughts out in the world. I do appreciate you watching. Let me know what you thought about the album in the comments. Was it good? Do you agree with a 7 out of 10? Would you give it less? Be honest. Don't let haters change your mind or your opinion about something. If you like it, you like it. Listen to your heart. Listen to your mind. What is your brain telling you? Does it sound good to you? Then you should like it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will be back with more videos very, very soon. I got a lot of top 10 lists. I'm gonna do some Juice WRLD videos. Juice WRLD's one of my favorite rappers. I got a lot of shit coming. Stay tuned, subscribe. Please drop a like on this video. Let me know what you thought. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.